Two.
Yo, what up? This is Bangerz and Mash. This week we're doing Uncharted 4: A Thief's End. It was made by Naughty Dog and it just came out May 10th, 2016.
Yeah, so Nathan Drake has gone legit, and he's now working as a salvage worker. Uh, Basically, he's pulled back into the whole treasure hunting thing when his brother just randomly shows back up into his life. This time, though, it's pirate treasure, which is yet to be found. It has them traveling from Scotland all the way to Madagascar in search of approximately $400 million worth of pirate treasure.
There's not much you can say without giving away the story and the spoilers, but as they find clues, they travel to different areas. The game includes the other characters. We have Sam Drake, who is Nathan Drake's brother, no spoilers. Victor Sully Sullivan, his longtime partner and associate, and his wife, or his now wife, Elena.
There's also Rafe Alder. He's a one-time associate of Nathan, but he never stopped looking for the particular treasure they're searching for. There's also Nadine Ross. She's the leader of the mercenaries known as the Shoreline. Together, those two are also searching for the treasure. So basically, the two sides are searching for the same treasure. The beginning of the game was all cutscenes mixed with tutorial. The middle had the right amount of gameplay mixed with cutscene, and it was enjoyable. Then there was the end. It was just kind of felt room to room, area to area, shooting enemies, followed by more long cutscenes with more big badass enemies every time. Basically the final battle, and then the epilogue.
So there was a variety of guns in the game. None of them really stood out. We never really got to use the shotgun or minigun because we did the game on hard. We had to do a lot of stealth in it.
Yeah, you couldn't just stand there and bullet sponge things. Like, you die in like 5 hits on hard.
No, so we used like a lot of like machine guns, but then the machine guns really didn't feel, there was no real difference in them. If we went back and tried it on the easy difficulty, we could get a lot more, we could try a lot more of the weapons.
Yeah. They did add a little small Crash Bandicoot Easter egg.
Because Naughty Dog owns the
rights.
Yeah,
Naughty Dog is Crash Bandicoot. They did also mention the other Uncharted games and like the little adventures. They were kind of like shoehorned into the story, kind of comedic. You could laugh about it. It was pretty good. I like how they did that. The production value of this game was really high, man. I mean, everything looked great. Everything felt well polished. Naughty Dog obviously had access to a AAA budget. I mean, you could tell with the amount of time they were given, the budget, like, they made a solid, well-polished game. So, I guess, when it comes down to it, what did you think of Uncharted 4?
So my pros were the animation was great, the voice acting and the character models,
yeah,
everything.
Nolan North, man, Nathan Drake.
Everything on screen looked great. The only cons were the cutscenes were extremely long. Having the difficulty on hard made it a little bit less enjoyable, but overall it wouldn't have changed the length of the cutscenes. My overall is about a 7 out of 10. It was a great game. And then my replay is about a 2 out of 10. I don't think I'll be going back to it anytime soon.
Yeah, so the story was a lot more in-depth than the others. That could be seen as a good thing. I liked how it was in-depth. The characters did look great, and the action was there. They did add some new elements to the game, like a slide feature. It was kind of cool. They utilized it. You did a bunch of cool, like, mud bogging, driving around, winching shit. You grapple hook and stuff. I mean, it all felt pretty wicked. It was what you wanted in an Uncharted game. But, oh yeah, and then there's the final battle. I mean, that was just completely banging ass. It was great. I loved the final battle, I gotta say.
It was my favorite part as well.
Yeah, it was new, you know.
It wrapped it up nicely.
Yeah, yeah. The cons, though, the long-ass winded intro into this game, man. Like I said, it was like a 2-hour-long cutscene mixed with like a bit of tutorial. It was really rough. We found some of the cutscenes did bog the game down. I mean, you'll have an awesome action sequence, like a lot of shit will go on, and then you just get kind of dragged down by an excessive cutscene, or even excessive just kind of searching around, trying to find where to go. It was good though. The epilogue didn't really need to be in this game at all. It was just added length to the game, I guess.
And it was a wrap-up as well.
Yeah, I guess it kind of wrapped it up. I mean, overall, I give the game a 9 out of 10. It may seem like I'm being hard on it. I've played all the other ones, even the Vita one. You know, I love the game. I love the games. You know, they're good. I'm just being a little critical on it because I did kind of expect more, and I guess that's what keeps it from being a 10 out of 10. The replay, though, maybe like 4 out of 10. If you do want to go back to collect all this shit, like we were discussing earlier that we didn't feel any drive to really want to go back and collect all the little items. They're just little random trinkets you pick up.
And the first playthrough felt long.
Yeah. So, I mean, maybe if we went back on an easier difficulty, we did kind of bring that on ourselves. But, you know, we wanted to make the game as long as possible rather than run to the end.
We both really enjoyed the game. The cutscenes were a little bit much. It was pretty much a movie inside the game, but, you know.
Yeah. Anyways, this has been another Bangerz and Mash review. Don't forget to tune in, subscribe, like our videos. Check out Robert Santellan if you ever get a chance. He's a really awesome, wicked YouTuber. Donate your Boba Fett merchandise. And until next time, I guess, this is Mash saying, fuck off.